What's up, you guys? Welcome back. We have a special surprise guest.
Look at this. Look at these headlights. These are crazy. Good morning, Houston.
Dude, what is going down over here in LA? You guys got the clouds out this morning, but
it's getting sunny out eventually.
You know what? You're right.
Drop the top. I want to see this.
Oh, look at that.
Midlife crisis, boys. You're too young for that.
Midlife crisis. So you come to town to look at, in person, the very rare gated.
I am paying more money than anybody will pay in the world for that car, so I want to look at every nut and bolt and make sure it's perfect.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, if it's not 100% perfect, cream puff, then I'm out.
You excited though?
I'm very excited. I love these cars. I've owned 3 gated manual Mercies in my life, and I've regretted selling every single one of them. So I'm gonna stop living in regret, and I'm gonna start making dreams come true by holding onto cars and not selling them after 5 days.
Well, let's go and look at this one.
Let's do it.
I know it's in a few pieces.
No, I heard it was...
Dave said it was
Dave,
rebuilt.
you told me it was perfect.
He said it was rebuilt.
Is it deposit cleared already?
Come on, let's go.
Heading over to King's Auto Body to show Houston the Murcielago. And we're gonna take, well, the car that's at the front of the garage, the twin turbo F12. Houston also said he loves this car. He loves how crazy it turned out. He was doubtful that this was gonna work when I first started talking about it years ago. And he's like, execution? He's like, killed it. Some of you are wondering what's going on. Why am I truly selling the Murcielago? That was my baby pre being destroyed and crashed. After that, it's actually never been the same for me. I don't know if you guys can understand, but when things happen to my cars, like for example, when that car got crashed and I was like, hey, it's just a car, I truly am grateful that no one got hurt, no one was killed, etc. I'm not just making that up for YouTube. That's genuinely how I feel. As much as I do love that car, or I love this car, or I love that car, or that car, or that car, at the end of the day, they are just cars, and they come and they go. And there are cars that, you know, will come and go on this channel for content, and there'll be cars that I truly deeply love, but will come and go because I'm just not rich. We do a really good job of working really, really hard to maintain what we're doing, but I'm not loaded. I don't have millions of dollars in the bank where I can just have a car sit on a lift and not earn basically enough money to pay for itself. Yes, the Mercy is likely gonna go to Houston if he truly signs off on it, but I don't know. He might not. You're gonna have to stick around this video to find out if he actually buys it. Now, let's go and see. Maybe Houston's like, hey, you know what? This is not what I want, and we'll still continue on rebuilding this car, but we're gonna have to go find out together, because even I don't know at this point.
So we're taking the twin turbo F12. Speaking of V12s, cold start, this car is absolute madness. Very loud. You smell it?
I don't think there's ever a car I've ever wanted more than one of those.
Hey, everything's for sale.
Yeah, well, we're gonna talk about that one off camera.
That's it. It shoots crazy flames.
I can only imagine. I can feel the heat.
Woo! We are back at King's Auto Body, you guys.
I feel like those turbos are gonna come out and shoot you.
You can feel it in your chest.
You can feel everything about that car.
I really shouldn't be revving this car right now. I shouldn't have even driven it here. I realize I actually don't have enough fuel to get back. This is hands down the worst car on fuel you will ever meet. V12, massive turbos,
and huge
max fuel system.
That's great.
So driving it around, last night
2
we went,
miles a gallon?
oh, at least, because last night we went for a drive, full tank of fuel, we were out for an hour and a half, and I'm on empty.
And what's the cost to fill?
$700.
No way.
For a drive last
No way. Because it's
Brad's
on 100 or 110?
110.
Yeah.
So Mark is going to, I asked Dave to text Mark. Mark's gonna meet us here with 10 gallons of 110.
Just so you can get back.
Just so I can get back. Hey, there he is.
What are you?
Ayad, Houston, Ayad.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you again, brother. Oh, we missed that.
What's up, bro? How are you?
Good to see you, bud. So, not gonna lie, Dave, not exactly what I was expecting.
What do you mean?
Not exactly what I was
It's got
expecting.
PPF on it.
Well, let's check it.
Yeah, that's good.
Car cover on veil. Here we go.
looks good. It looks a lot, looks exactly what I was expecting. Okay, let's really go over this, all right? In the rear, what do I have to fix?
As far as I know, nothing.
I just gotta put the bumper back on, because what I want this car back to stock. And I'm off camera, I'm gonna talk to Ayad about you guys delivering the parts over here and what's it gonna cost me to just put it back to factory, just the stock parts.
Get in, enjoy it, man. It's your new car.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hey, we haven't made any decisions yet.
We're doing good cop, bad cops, negotiating tactics, Damon.
You're not buying it to like flip it, are you?
No, God no.
Because then I won't sell it to you.
I actually don't think it's worth a penny more than I'm spending on it. I think it's worth less.
I think it's worth a lot more, and I'm just being a really nice guy.
I think that this is probably the highest mileage one of these.
Not a chance. I saw one, there was another one for sale that had more.
An LP? Wow. Okay.
It was in the 50s, 56.
It's a driver's
Oh, that was the blue one.
Yeah.
The blue one, yeah. Okay, so you're right. There's a blue one that's got higher miles. But no, honestly, dude, these cars are great. And I think these cars have so much potential to be like the best car of all time.
Yep.
Right? And that's
Like
just
the Carrera GT.
Correct.
The F40.
Yeah.
F50.
So I went through my Carrera GT phase. I went through the F40 phase. Both those cars let me down quite a bit. The Mercies never did, right? But the Mercy was never like $2-3 million.
Correct.
Right? And I think at that price, there's a lot more cars out there in the $3 million range that makes more sense. Let's talk to Ayad about what it takes to get it back to factory, right? And see what he thinks. And let's make this final. What's it gonna cost to put this back to factory? Repair the fenders, repair the fender, get this all dialed in, put the trunk back in, side skirts back on. You know, the rear engine area looks okay. It looks like you just got to bolt some pieces back together. What do you think we're at? Do we have a hood?
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we
Right
have
there.
Oh, the hood's here. Yeah. So hood looks okay.
It looks okay when you
Yeah.
do it work.
It's been driven into a light pole and a fire hydrant.
Damage.
Yeah, that's not bad though, Houston, really.
Honestly, it's not. I mean, these are carbon fiber pieces. Carbon fiber is meant to be repaired. I mean, that's kind of the design. That's the reason why they made it.
So are friendships.
Yes, exactly.
What do you think it would cost to actually repair this?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure exactly. We just have to go through it, see how many hour we have in the frame. You know what I
If we turn the
mean?
cameras off, are you going to have a number?
Maybe, yeah.
All right,
If we could turn the camera.
3, 2, 1.
So going to why would I get rid of this after all these years of having this car and talking about how great it is, it really boils down to, at the end of the day, I'm the type of person that's like, all my cars are just cars. I do love this car. It is, in my opinion, the best Lamborghini ever made. But also being grateful for what I have in my life, like a Huracan, an SVJ, the race car, the twin turbo Ferrari. Like, think about it. I'm super grateful for what I do have, and I really enjoy driving those cars, and I've had my time and experience with this, and if I'm like Houston and I regret it, I'll just have to make more money and go buy another one.
Or you could buy it back.
Or I could buy it back. Keep it in the family. And so you think you want to do this?
Yeah, 100%. Let's make a deal.
Okay, we'll make a deal. Houston's gonna take the Murcielago, you guys. I know some of you are sad to see it go. And I know some people were even like, if this car leaves, I'm never watching DD again. Hey man, if you're more loyal to the car than you are to me.
Subscribe to my channel then.
Yeah.
So if you guys only care about that car, just move on over to mine.
You can watch it, rebuilt on Houston, and when it's done, I wanna come drive it.
You can drive it anytime you want.
I had a feeling you would say that.
And-
Best of both worlds.
So I get
That's
the
the-
money and the car anyhow, guys.
Exactly.
But for real, I also want to drive your Koenigsegg.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm really excited to see this car come back to life because it's had the longest history and runway on this channel. With that said, hey, we got crazy stuff going on the channel. You just wait until you see what the money from this will go into. I think you're really gonna like what I have. I told you what I'm taking the money for and doing, and it's going into your favorite car that we drove on the way here. So
That's so sick.
just wait.
Mark brought fuel in the van because this thing won't make it back to the shop without fuel. So we're gonna do a little gas stop here if that's okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk soon. Right now, I'm going to fill up
The V12.
There you go. The shake. You men know what we're talking about. Give it the shake. 10 gallons, that's enough to get probably just back to the shop. Hey, it's only a 10-minute drive.
Depends on what you do, Damon.
A gallon.
A gallon a mile.
All right. Time to go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Huge shout out to King's Auto Body Shop here in Huntington Beach. You guys need anything done?
These are the professionals. The best part about it is I really love how Ayad's really honest. So it's pretty cool. What's up?
What up, bro?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, brother.
Chilling? Just working?
Thanks for watching.
Boat motors?
Hell yeah, thanks for watching the channel.
Hell yeah, bro, always.
Appreciate you.
Just take care, have a great Friday.
You take care too. We have more than one car leaving the channel. The Mercy, gone, farewell. That was a lot of fun, but there's always gonna be a new chapter. And the new chapter is, well, we have an SVJ. And the SVJ has a new wheels by L13, a wrap by Protective Film Solutions, and it needs to leave to go to London, where we will pick it up to start our European tour with Gumball 3000. And Dave has that coming at 2?
Yeah, 2 o'clock, Cars Inc.'s gonna pick up the SVJ. It's gonna go to a customs holding lot where there's a lot of paperwork we're working on for the past 2 weeks. Then it goes on an airplane. That's right, we're flying it there. We're not putting it on a boat to make sure it gets there on time. Is it expensive? Yeah.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
All exciting stuff. We're gonna move the F12. I'm gonna take this car. I have to go get a haircut. Mia, who you guys have come to know and love on the channel because she helped us make videos. Mia's turned 21. That's a huge milestone for anybody turning 21. And Mia's been an amazing kid. She's really taken her independence years ago into her own hands. And I'm really proud of her as my, you know, as my daughter, I was gonna say as my father. As being her father, I'm very proud of her. I wanted to surprise her with a little gift. And so bought her a little upgrade to the Kia Soul, which was her first car that I bought for her. Now, nothing super extravagant, but definitely an upgrade. And in that upgrade is going to be a very special trip. I'm gonna surprise Mia with a trip to Italy. And we're gonna go to Italy and we're gonna tour some beautiful places and experience some amazing food and culture. But in Italy is a very, 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 very special surprise.
All I'll say is this is that this is something we've never dreamed of.
Yeah.
And it's amazing what you can achieve if you dream it. Even when you don't dream, you can achieve things. So it always teaches the lesson that you can have whatever you want in life if you're willing to put it out there and do the work. It's very exciting, it's full circle. In the meantime, make sure you smash the subscribe button right now so you don't miss the notification for those epic videos coming up very, very soon. In the meantime, he needs to get a haircut.
Yes, sir.
Just joking, I can't do that here.
It's pretty fun. So apparently, they're almost here. Transport company called me saying that they'll be here between 2:30 and 2:45. So we're gonna grab the SVJ, get it loaded up. First things first, Squadron Corsa, you gotta move. Now, be very, 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 very careful with that front splitter because it's not protected right now. And they already damaged it right after I broke the splitter off, leaving the parking lot, so I don't love that. Squadron Corsa, cold start for you guys. Pretty impressive that Mike did that to the same exhaust. He just changed a few things inside the exhaust. That's the one thing about Mike that's really impressive is he really knows race car stuff. Far more than street stuff, which is what we're going after, so it works perfect. All right, the last cold start of the SVJ.
So this bad boy. Yeah, we got a Dodge.
That's an F450, no big deal. So Cars International, Cars Inc., pardon me, they handle logistics all over the world. In fact, we met these guys when we were in Dubai for Gumball. They had a whole facility and gave us a tour. So they're our first thought to think of when it came to transport. Is it cheap? No. But when you're shipping $1 million car across the world, you don't want to go for the cheapest route. You want to go with the most experienced and systemized. That's what they've done for us. So this isn't sponsored. We paid full price, no discount. The goal is to get that there to London safely.
Our truck is way cooler than his.
Oh yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So this car's going to London
Yes.
with Gumball.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Sick. So what's this process look like right now? You're gonna load it, then it goes to where?
It'll come back to us at our warehouse. Once it's ready and all the documentation's done, we'll put it onto a rollback, take it to LAX.
I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah?
I've never done this. So you asked me if there's any gas in the car. It's totally full. Is that good?
Yeah. We just drive it around in circles until we drag it down.
So what's the rule with fuel tanks on transport?
Some airlines are 1/8 of a tank, some are 1/4 tank. We always like to play it safe at 1/8 of a tank.
No one told us that, but we know there's a story from Gumball. When Gumball did London to Tokyo, some guys were told you cannot have more than a quarter tank, and they said whatever, and they left their cars.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't transport them.
Oh no. And with most of the new fuel cells, there's very little vapor escape anyways, but it's a general rule.
Isn't it safer to have more fuel, it's less combustible than vapor? Like if it's full, then you don't have any vapor.
In theory, what for one particular vehicle, but in bulk, plus it's the weight.
Wait.
They need to take that into consideration.
Some minor stuff that I had, not really real scratches, minor scratches on the carbon bits on the side.
Yeah, that's Damon. That's Damon.
And just one front lip, and then that's it.
That's Damon. Yeah. That was Hoonigan off the when the 360 off into the ditch.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, boys. Let's say goodbye to the SVJ. Car's locked and loaded, and look who showed up.
Hey, so fresh and so clean. Look at this, I actually do get to say goodbye. Bye. Bye. Oh. Dave, we missed one payment.
You missed one payment 12 times in a row.
And they take your car.
Take your car. Just joking. That's
to London. Oh.
back to the factory in London.
Peace.